Okay, hello. So in today's video, before we get started, of course I gotta thank every single one of our new subscribers, and I also want to thank our subscribers that's going to subscribe from seeing this video. Thank you so much. You're so welcome here. This is Blue of Cass and I am Intrinsic. And I just was laying down. It's Sunday. It's very gloomy here in Michigan. And I've been talking to a couple of gentlemen's, and I'm like really like thinking of what this conversation or these conversations is for. And it's coming to me that I'm starting not to even know at this point. It's to the point where I'm like, do I even continue entertaining these people? First, let me break down of like how I'm feeling, and then I'll tell you like my thoughts. So I'm using some applications to talk to gentlemen, dating sites, and don't get me wrong, I talk to gentlemen in public as well, and I go to different areas, grocery stores, bars, things like that. And yeah, guys attempt to get my number or talk to me. Sometimes I'm driving and then I get stopped and then asked for my number, and so on and so forth. And to me, it's not really a difference, online dating and in person. I'm trying to get this earring in. Let me get this earring in. Okay, my earring it's in. So back to what I was saying. So I'm just like really learning myself, because I watched this show that speaks to me. Everything happens like a leaf falling off a tree. Everything happened for nothing is coincidental. And if y'all watch back on my previous videos, I think it was a video of me explaining how I had been being on HRT for HRT, hormone replacement therapy, for 4 months. And I was telling you how, and when I think it was when I actually took my first dose, I was like, a leaf fall from the tree, and it's like, and I watched this show. Listen, so I watched this show, and it was saying like this leaf fell from a tree, and nothing, just like every single leaf, and nothing is everything is intentional. It's no coincidence. So I say that to say that in the show, it was kind of saying, like, talking about like things that we find pleasurable and very discomfortable, like uncomfortableness, and like being like in the choosing either or, just kind of like be a middle ground, I guess you can call it. And I'm just like listening to things, and on this, talking to these gentlemen, I'm like, I have to ask myself, what do I want from these relationships? What is it? And I have to be honest with myself, and it's not a sense of want. It's just like, what do you prefer? You know, besides guilt, like, don't hold on to guilt for not doing what you prefer. And why would you have guilt choosing what you prefer? And then as I say that out loud, it's like, sometimes it feels like, you know, some things we want, we don't want to do what it takes to get it. Or sometimes we rather take something than not to have anything. And it's like that with me. And it's like, I'm just like, no, like, I'm not. And also I'm thinking about that, like, too, like, I know, like, I'm gonna jump all over the place with, like, I'm a stylist, like doing hair. Like I know people who charge $1,000 for a cut and a blow dry, and I don't charge that much, but I'm pretty up there. And do I not cut hair because I prefer to be charging $1,000, but I still cut the hair? So like, should it be like that with the relationship? Like, should I, since I know I prefer this, but I want to enjoy a gentleman's company, but it's like, do I enjoy gentleman's company? Like, I enjoy doing hair, I enjoy being my own boss, and yes, I get paid for my rendered. That's feasible for me at this moment, you know. But do I enjoy a gentleman company that much? And the answer that comes in my head is, I do not. I don't. I don't. It's more of like, everything is becoming business to me. I'm gonna just be honest. Everything is becoming business. I'm in my like Greek, Rome, Egypt type of attire. But yeah, everything is becoming like a business. Like, and I'm okay with that. And I think we should treat everything as business. To me, it get rid of the fakeness and the phoniness, or the things we let slide, right? Like, oh, you know, I don't know. I think a lot of people sometimes want to treat everyone like family, but like, I have a family, you know, like I have a family, and the family I have, I don't want what someone may think a family should be what the family I'm going to create. You get what I'm saying? I want a business mindset, a business strategy when it's dealing with family. Of course, love is there. Of course, care is there. But it's like, we got to get to the serious stuff first before we can be out here just lollygagging. To me, that's where I feel like people go wrong. That's where they feed their kids anything and let them watch anything or have that option of being exposed to anything. So without the teachings, that was bubble wrap. So it's like that. So I wanted to come on here and talk because I feel like I just had to get this out to get answers. Because to be honest with you, do I have answers when I came and make this video? No, I'm coming here to see what's being revealed. Yeah, and I feel like other people may relate to this. I don't know. But talking to gentlemen's, you know, as a feminine being, I don't get like enjoyment from that, like, per se. I really don't. Like, talking to them, yeah, but like investing my time to like go on dates, and like, I'm like, that's an investment. It's like, I don't go on business deals just to go on business deals unless it's about something. You get what I'm saying? I'm not about to just, when you have a job, when you are the CEO of a company, you don't meet with individuals and they have nothing presented. You need to have something presented of what you're offering and what you can offer. And then when you get there, you need to deliver what you're offering to the CEO. You get what I'm saying? Because it's something that CEO have for you. To me, feminine energy is the CEO of things. And masculine is the one who want to obtain that position or become part of, right? And I just feel like the gentlemen's that I've experienced past tense hasn't really shown me that. It's been a lot of, I work a 9 to 5 average, low middle class, or even high middle class. I guess you can call it that. And I just want to hang out with you. But little do they know, I'm not desperate for gentlemen's attention or gentlemen's time in those ways. It takes more. And one of the gentlemen asked me, was like, what are you looking for? And my response previously used to be, I'll know it when I see it. And I see it now. And I see it now. And when you see it, you have to be okay with it. You know, it's okay that you see what you prefer. So back to the question that was asked of me, what are you looking for? Oh, what I'm looking for? A gentleman that is extremely successful. Yeah. And that's just my truth. Wow, it's funny that the word truth come up. I just found out that both my names, Blue Wolf, represent trustworthy and truth and all that good stuff. So to live of that, you have to be that. Or should I say, be of that, you have to be that. Now it's of you. And you can move on to the next thing. So yeah, I'm just here to say, like, a gentleman's looks don't do it for me. It's like, I don't want to be that person that we're just rolling around together. Just no. Second, a working, established person, it's not enough for me. Because and especially who's not showing what's the word? Generosity in the beginning. I'm definitely not going to risk an appointment with you. That's what it is. People, like, I don't know why people act silly and act like it's not business. That's happening when two get together. That's the definition of business. The definition of business is involving another. Singular. If you're singular and then you involve another, it is a business transaction at that point. That's why certain things are in place. That's why you need a surety bond to have certain businesses, to protect the city, to protect the government, to protect the state of the people who you're going to be serving, because they know it's going to be involving one and another. And that other is the person who's of that state majority. I have a business. I know this. And they're not thinking of like, oh, are you going to? No, they say get you a surety bond of 10,000 or up, or whatever the number is, and then we'll grant you a license to operate as a business. But we need security first. And it's just like, I don't know if these individuals, you know, are just used to working for other people and not opening up companies. Because something I have to be honest with myself, like, I'm a boss, and not just a boss. I run and operate in scaling a business right now. I run a beauty college. You know, I have a campus here in Michigan. I have a salon I ran for 10 years as owner and operator. You know? And I have so many positions in these jobs. I'm not just the owner who just fumbled into owning a business. No, I'm the owner. I'm the operator. I'm the receptionist. I also do the services. I know what it means to have a lot of responsibility and how things should be ran. I'm not just on the sending emails for a company and clock in and clocking out. I'm not doing that. I have more thought that has to go into my everyday living. And I'm learning that I'm a rare breed, you know, and that's okay. And that's okay. And that's okay. Because that is my current, in my past, in my future. With more added onto it. What am I I'm literally, my chair is literally on bubble wrap. I was in the middle of doing a video for a doll review. But yeah. So, you know, I asked the question, what now? What now? I have gentlemen that they say, oh, when can we get together and enjoy our time together? What? I enjoy my time right now, right here. I'm enjoying my time, whatever I do, you know. I'm enjoying my time. If it's here, at the salon, at the school, at the, you know, I'm going to grocery store, in the bed, and you know, on my computer. I'm enjoying my time. But the question is, do I want to do all that it takes? Because me, I'm going to show up. I'm not going back to the CEO example. So I'm not a CEO who just come to work any kind of way and don't have my things in order. Not only you're going to sell me you, but I'm also going to, you know, explain to you what we are as a company. You get what I'm saying? So, and that takes time and efforts. And I'm not about to put my time and efforts in someone who don't even qualify for a meeting. Someone who don't even qualify for a meeting. And excuse this is my first time like really speaking at this long period of time today, because it's, like I say, Sunday and gloomy, and I just been snuggle up and having some brunch and just enjoying my day from a long enjoyable week. So yeah, so and that's just my truth. That's my truth. So then I ask myself, do I stay on these apps? I don't know. At this point, I'm like, is there any successful, extremely successful gentlemen's in my area? Like in my state? It has to be. You know, it has to be. It's just I need to stop spending time entertaining the ones who aren't. And then I'm like, how do I tell them? Like, do I need to tell them at all? I guess in business I would simply just say, right now, at this point in time, I don't know when I will have the availability and wouldn't want to keep you as the individual out of the knowing of that. But thank you for being so kind and so attentive, because they are attentive. And at times I felt that since this person is showing me enough time and attention, they should get a date with me at least. But who would I be if I'm preaching to my client, telling my clients who comes to me and say they're tired of giving, like other ladies, they're tired of giving their time or being pressured or peer pressure, allowing themselves to be pressured or moving too fast in a situation that they don't feel like that person earned. So it's like, no. Yeah. And then I also think too, should I be even more clear? Like, you know, I don't think, I'm just say this, just to say it out loud to see how I feel. Shout outs to Yay. Say it out loud to see how I feel. Okay, I'm gonna say it. Should I simply say this? You haven't shown me, or there wasn't anything that was presented that you are a extremely successful gentleman. Far as what's that word? Economy? Not economy, but what did they say? We're part of the, like America, it's part of the, in successful countries when they're part of the economy. I think it's economy. I would say economy. I think it's economy. Economy, right? Yeah, economy. Because I move money, meaning I have the citizens of the of my city and state spending, which is part of the economy, and no one's doing that above me. There's no company that hired me to do it for them. I'm the company. You get what I'm saying? Moving that needle. And when I hear these people and they share what they do and they don't have companies or they're just a worker of the company who moves the economy. Not saying they're not extremely successful as a being, but extremely successful, back to what I was saying, extremely successful far as of the economy. Is there another word I can use? I guess economy is what I feel right now. Let me just go with that. Economy. So it makes it leaves me feeling that it leaves me feeling that one won't be successful in workplace, I would say, at this specific position that's required. But I guess I am that position, right? So one won't be successful in satisfying or fulfilling me. Like fulfilling the position, fulfilling me. But, not but, because that's period. But that being said, let's continue to enjoy. All right. I think I have my answer. It was lovely figuring out that answer together with you all through verbal communication. And I'm so happy that you are on the other end of hearing that. The first ones to hear it out of Blue Wolf mouth. Okay? I love you all because I love myself. And until next one, if I keep saying until next one, y'all should count how many times I say that. Put the videos together and add up how many times I say that. Remember, subscribe. And comment below how y'all felt about this video and what y'all thought was. I'm curious. And let me hear some of what y'all would say. I'm curious. Curiosity, you know. And kindness and curiosity, the Little Mermaid. And until next time, I love you all because I love myself. Bye.